I've been fortunate to have worked with many great leaders and mentors and managers in my career. And one such person is Rajaram sir. I was fortunate and lucky to have gotten a chance to join his team very early on in my career. I was barely 1 year old in the corporate world. And he shaped me and my life in many, many ways. My analytical abilities, my work ethic, um, my leadership skills, my human skills have been deeply influenced by Rajaram sir. And today morning, when I kind of got reminder of an instance, I thought I must share it with you all. So this is about a time when we were working together. I was working with him, and good 20 years back. And there was another person in the same team. His name was Murli. He was a senior of mine, pretty senior person. I would call him Murli sir. Murli sir was a workaholic. He loved his work. In fact, he loved his work so much that he would be the first one to enter the place. He would be the last one to exit. He would work on the weekends, on holidays, and his life was his work. There was nothing else that he knew of. And so much so that, he would also crib about it. He would complain and say that it's all a mess and how he hates it. But at the same time, he loved that mess. So he would keep coming back to it. And there were many times when Rajaram sir, who was his boss, would also ask him to take a break or just take a few days off, etc. But Murli sir would laugh it out and say that I have a lot to do. I can't afford to take a vacation right now. And I remember that one day Rajaram sir actually sanctioned like a couple of weeks of leave for Murli sir and said that I am sanctioning this. You please go take a break. Your family needs you. You need to take some time off as well. And this is really important. Don't worry about the work. Everything will be taken care of. You please go. And off went Murli sir. Now 3 days later, he came back. And as he came back, I was like, totally, I looked at him with disbelief and amusement. And Rajaram sir just smiled and went back to his work. I later went to Rajaram sir and asked him why was he not surprised at all. So he said that, Parinita, I know this because pigs like to come back to dirty waters. And I didn't know what to say. He said, I've been there, I've done that, and I've been a pig as well. I don't want you to do that. I've lost all my youth just, working and working and working and not having a life. And now that I am almost reaching retirement, I regret that. So you do not get, attached to these dirty waters. You have a life beyond this as well, unlike me and Murli. And this was so profound. I understand this much more now. At that point, this was just something that I laughed at. But now I understand it much more. And thank you, Rajaram sir, for all the learnings that I've had from you. And deepest gratitude from my side. I would like to hear from all of you as well, any instances that come to your mind where you had a manager who deeply impacted you in any way. Do write in, and thank you.